What up, YouTube? Cliff Beats, no script, off the rip. We're gonna jump into some Eminem shit. Eminem Higher. I already did the reaction to the actual song. Go check that out. Go check that out. I did that one a long time ago when the album first released, and I was learning YouTube. I'm still learning YouTube, but this is the official video. It just released a couple hours ago, so I want to jump on it, knock it out of the way. Let's get right to it. I'm interested to see what it is, 'cause I kept seeing the clip with him and Dana White all over the internet, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Anyways, if you're new to my channel, don't forget, subscribe, clickety-click, join my army of darkness, where we grab some what? Tickety tits. Awooga. It gets worse and worse every time. Alright guys, let's jump right into this. Hopefully my mic's not too fucking muffled. The thing's pissing me off. I might just throw it out the window. You might see me just completely lose my shit mid-video. Let's see. Alright.
Yeah.
He said,
you know, I've been around for a while now. Not sure if I have much left to prove. Yeah, I do. I look at me now, I'm thinking, damn, how proud of me I am. What I did is nothing to sneeze at, even if your allergies are bad.
what I did is nothing to sneeze at, even if your allergies are bad.
How proud of me I am. What I did is nothing to sneeze at, even if your allergies are bad. I'm up in the balcony in France. I look around, I see the fans, how they surround me in the stands. Probably could drown in a sea of hands.
Oh, France could drown in a sea of hands, but sea of hands. Oh.
Yelling it out to me, and that's what I mean when I say that one day, some way, somehow, if I get the chance to get a crowd, I flip it around and have a crowd give me the chance. I've done it all, man, but in actuality, I haven't yet. Where am I supposed to go from here? Okay. Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been.
I got the chills, dude. See, like when I first heard this, I did not like the chorus. Wasn't for me. I wasn't feeling it. But now that I go back and I listen to it, and they put it to the UFC fighters with Eminem like working out. I don't know. He's trying to look swole right now. I'm a little jealous 'cause I don't got a gym. But yeah, it's hitting me. I actually feel the song now. I feel it. Sometimes you need the visual. You know what I'm saying?
Where am I supposed to go from here? Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. Got no time for no haters in this bitch, or toleration for the shit, but like medication, my dedication and the time it takes to do this shit.
Like the medication, the dedication it takes to do this shit. So the medication, the medication, the dedication it takes to do this shit. When you are hooked on medication, you are dedicated to it like no other. It is, you wake up, you take it. All day you're taking it. You're thinking about your next high. That's what he's talking about.
Reminds me of how an overcrowded hospital waiting room would get.
Medication makes me think about how an overcrowded hospital, the patients, but he went from medication into the hospital with the patients.
And the time it takes to do this shit reminds me of how an overcrowded hospital waiting room would get.
How an overcrowded hospital waiting room would get. And I'll tell you right now, it's a nightmare. Sorry guys, I'm dehydrated. All right.
What I mean is maybe I have more patience than I'm able to admit. Yeah.
No, then I see more patience than I'm able to admit. Spit everywhere. More patience than I'm able to admit, but patience, like I don't have the patience, but hospital rooms, patience.
Yeah, but I'm still mentally stable. There's a three-legged table in this bitch.
I'm as mentally stable as a three-legged table in this bitch. In other words, he's not stable at all because he's gonna fall over.
Fame was a switch, but I was grateful to trade the shit for the trailer with the hitch.
Fame was a switch, but he's grateful to trade in the trailer with the hitch.
Would make me a raving lunatic, but I made it through my situation. I hit pay dirt, now I get paper like a stapler in this bitch.
I get paper like a stapler in this bitch. Paper, stapler. I like how it's relating to all the fighters, because he's seeing himself as a fighter, but also all these UFC fighters can relate because they traded in coming from nothing and fighting with blood, sweat, and tears to get somewhere. Just so happens to be a UFC fight tonight, which I will be tuning into. Oh yeah.
Just because I made a little bit of change don't mean I've changed a little bit.
Just because I made a little bit of change don't mean I changed. Doesn't mean he changed. Just because he made a little bit of change, it don't mean he changed. I like people like that who get rich and they don't change, they stay the same. Not saying don't be careful. I'm just saying like you can't become an asshole.
Paper like a stapler in this bitch. But just cause I made a little bit of change don't mean I've changed a little bit. Brain full of wit, dangerous, can't extinguish this English language when it's lit. And I'm just
Okay. Extinguish this English language when it's lit. So it's hyped but lit on fire. Extinguish.
rating you with it. It's shady till I'm 80. I spit this crazy even.
Be shady till I'm 80. That's what I mean. He's on a different fucking level, man.
It's English language when it's lit, and I'm just parading you with it. It's shady till I'm 82. I spit this crazy. Even Dre, he knows I'm a blow. Better get the handkerchief again.
Even Dre knows I'm a blow. Better get the handkerchief again. Dre knew he would blow. Dre knows he's gonna blow again. Knows he's gonna blow. Get the handkerchief again. Knows handkerchief.
So where am I supposed to go from here? Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. I know I talk about this shit a lot, but where am I supposed to go from here? Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been.
If we learned anything from watching 8 Mile, is that when it comes to battle rap, don't come for Eminem. He will be the first to tell you that he treats the rap game the same way the world's best athletes treat their respective sport, with a 24/7 tenacity that only the elite are able to channel. He spent his entire life studying and training to be the best, but even with a life of preparation, will it be enough for his next battle? It's one thing to conquer your competition. It's another to conquer your demons. With us now to share his thoughts is Dana White, who knows a thing or two about marquee battles. Dana, thanks for being with us. How prepared can one be when going up against an opponent of this magnitude?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Listen, I'm a huge Eminem fan, but this is a tough one. This opponent is not someone you can prepare for. It's a tricky demon to conquer, even for someone as badass as Eminem. My prediction is disappointment for fans all over the world.
That's interesting. We are now joined by the man himself, Eminem. Em, appreciate it. What's your response to what Dana just said?
I want to say, first of all, thank you for having me on. I think that people like you give people like me the fuel that they need to succeed in the first place. So I think that
people like you give me the fuel I need to succeed in the first place, or the people like me to succeed in the first place. So this is a little skip, but I wonder who they're talking about Eminem battling or going up against, or maybe it's just a game in general.
the best part about your opinion is that it doesn't matter. And if every fighter that you had listened to your opinion when you doubted them, you wouldn't have a league. So
you wouldn't have a fucking league.
you're an asshole, and I'm out.
Well, he definitely
That's the skit. That's the skit I kept seeing. And I was like, what the fuck is? I was like, did this really happen? It's for a video.
sounds ready. In any case, it should be a battle for the ages. Thank you, Dana, and best of luck to you, Eminem.
Who's I'm fighting? Is he jumping in the UFC? Yeah. Let's go. Put Eminem up against Connor. About the same size, right? Connor would smoke him so bad. Connor would smoke fucking me and 10 of my friends at once. Can't wait for that fight tonight. Comment down below who you think's gonna win tonight. You got Dustin or you got Connor? And then also, do you have Hooker or Chandler? Comment down below. Hooker or Chandler? My picks, I'm gonna put at the end of the video, so stay tuned.
Never so hard to lose. I can do it even when I'm trying to. With my record flop, I still go through the roof. This atmosphere is for a chosen few who was on their grind, making money move.
This atmosphere is only for a chosen few. Oh.
And you ain't gonna get there if you water it down. You gotta take shots with 100 proof.
Oh my God, you ain't gonna get there if you're watered down. You gotta take shots as if they're 100 proof. 100 proof, watered down shots.
Been in survival mode since a 5-year-old. It was
Been in survival mode since a 5-year-old, so he's been going at it since he was a kid.
gotta take shots with 100 proof. Been in survival mode since a 5-year-old. It was I alone since my track was those viral notebook and microphone. But looking back, how bad it was then. If it hadn't have been for the pad of the pen addict, mom and deadbeat dad, I wouldn't have had the savage within having to.
If it wasn't for his mom and dad, he wouldn't have this inside of him. He wouldn't have the savage inside the pad and the pen. I got the fucking chills. I've already heard the song. I got the chills.
Win every single battle I'm in.
Gotta win every single battle I'm in.
All I ever wanted was to be an MC. Tediously, I wrote obediently.
All I ever wanted to be was an MC, tediously.
Believing in me, EPMD must have had teaching degrees. Learned to defeat enemies with the ink. Thinking of these rhymes would be as easy.
Able to defeat enemies with this ink. Oh, God, dude, he's a
Believing in me, EPMD must have had teaching degrees. Learned to defeat enemies with the ink. Thinking of these rhymes would be as easy as E. And graffiti would be like remedial reading to me.
like remedial reading to me. Remedial. Oh my God, dude. If you don't know what remedial means, please go look it up. Go look it up. Because if I have to explain it, remedial. That's all.
To my last breath, leaves my lungs. I'ma beat my drum for the streets I'm from. The east side slums, gotta read mine.
So, okay, the guy, he has somebody, an opponent is sitting next to him with just his hood up with no face. So it's anybody. Anybody who wants to be...
Take a foe out like feet from.
Take a foe out like Fee-Fi Fum, the giant. Oh, ho, ho.
See my finger, you see my thumb. You see my fist for a peace pipe. I'm here for the smoke, but it's not the weed I want. With this beat I brung for the beat.
Smoke I want, but it's not the weed. It's not the weed. He wants all the smoke, but not the weed. He wants the smoke. The smokety smoke of all smokes. Oh, God.
If I've come, but you better bring it if you want to reply from.
You better bring it if you want to reply from. Ooh.
For you to be lyrically inclined, it'd be a steep climb up.
For you to be lyrically inclined, it'd be a steep climb up. Steep climb, lyrically inclined, steep climb up.
That'll be an uphill battle, but I'm up like
But an uphill battle, steep incline, uphill battle.
Cause for you to be lyrically inclined, it'd be a steep climb up. That'll be an uphill battle, but I'm up like your feet in a recliner. And I think.
But I'm up like feet in a recline. God, dude, a recliner. Would you sit at your grandparents' house and kick it back and your feet go up?
Think I'm about to go out on a limb like a tree climber. Time to.
About to go out on a limb like a tree climber. Go out on a limb like you're out on a limb, saying something, but you're out on a limb like a tree climber, like when they're going up to cut down the limbs off a tree.
Push my ceiling higher, cause where am I supposed to go from here? Okay.
Push your ceiling higher. What the fuck?
Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever.
They just had to show Colby getting his fucking jaw broken at the end there. Oh no.
Fucking been. Where am I supposed to go from here? Okay. Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been.
Oh, I hope this reaction does not get taken down. You know what? Gets double trophies. The champ does what the fuck he wants. Autograph. Jab, right hook. All right. Guys, that was Eminem Higher, the official video. Dope as fuck. I like the message behind it. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, clickety-click, join my army of darkness where we grab on some. Say it with me now. Tiggity tits. Ooh, God. And I can't wait for the fight tonight. I really can't wait for the fight tonight. My picks personally, I'm going to go with Conor, knockout, second round. And then I'm going to go with Hooker. And it's going to go into the third round. And I think he's going to knock him out with the knee. Those are my picks. Hooker and Conor for the night. Comment down below who you think's going to win. And I will see you at the end of the fights to talk shit. All right, guys. Cliff beats out. Catch you on the next one.